Well, it's archery season, so I've been spending most of my free time in the woods. One of the places where I hunt borders a golf course. Last weekend, while I was out in the woods, I came across this. I wasn't far from the golf course, but I certainly wasn't on the golf course. Not nearly close enough that someone could have misplaced their putter. I don't know for certain how the golf club got into the woods, but I imagine it involved someone having a terrible round of golf and, in frustration, just throwing the club as far as they could and stomping off the course, determined never to play golf again. Golf is like that. No matter how long you play, no matter how hard you try, you're bound to have a bad shot, a series of bad shots, an off day, a miserable round. You have a couple of choices. You can put it behind you, forget about it, or you can allow it to frustrate you to the point where you throw your clubs into the woods or into a pond or sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Life is like that too. Here on earth, until Christ returns to set all things right, I will never be able to live perfectly. I may have good days, weeks even, but eventually I'll miss the mark. The Apostle Paul, in speaking about his own life and his walk with Christ, had these words to say. He said, "I do not consider myself having taken hold of it yet," meaning a perfectly intimate walk with Christ. "But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus." When you fall short of what God has for you, don't chuck it all. Don't get frustrated and quit. Ask God for forgiveness, put it in the past, and continue moving forward toward the prize, toward Christ,